Hello everybody, the Lawn Gnome is here. Thank you for being a friend.
Yeah, Hollywood, you know I love you more than what I should. Yeah, Hollywood, well kiss me good. Yeah, Hollywood, you know I love you more than...
When How I Met Your Mother went off the air about a month and a half ago, I was really curious to know what was going to fill this void. Now, I did actually find a couple of shows elsewhere on other channels, but there was one show in particular that actually started the week after the series finale of How I Met Your Mother, and it was a new CBS comedy that actually took its slot, called Friends with Better Lives. It's a nice little comedy about friends, two that are married, two that just got engaged, one that is extremely successful and extremely single, and one that just went through a divorce. And it's basically these people just living their lives together as friends and trying to help one another whenever a situation comes their way. And of course it's a sitcom, so of course it's funny. Now, I was not as skeptical as most, just because of the fact that there are two cast members that I really do like. James Van Der Beek, who has been trying to get out of this funk that he's had ever since he left Dawson's Creek. If you haven't seen Varsity Blues, he does have acting talent, but he has tried to pull off the comedic charm. He's done it starting the Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, and quite frankly, I really think he has something here on this show because he's really, really funny, as is one of my other favorite television actors, Kevin Connolly, and I know him from shows like Unhappily Ever After and one of my personal favorites, Entourage. The two of them are fantastic together as two friends who are doctors, and of course their respective friends, including the hysterical Zoe Lister-Jones, who I never really knew about unless there are people out there that saw the short-lived sitcom Whitney. She uses the same brand of sarcastic humor to this show, and she really is the highlight of the show. Other characters on this show are Brooklyn Decker. By the way, off topic, does anyone out there find her attractive? I really don't know why so many people find Brooklyn Decker attractive. I find her average at best. And then you've got two newcomers who I really can't pronounce her name, but I think it's, basically looking at IMDb here, Mijandra Delfino? And also newcomer Rick Donald as the Australian lover boy Lowell, who is engaged to Brooklyn Decker's character. These two are really funny, and the show as a whole, the pilot was not perfect. The show as a whole is not perfect, but I enjoy it. I find it fun, easy to watch, very enjoyable, great one-line jokes. I think they threw penis humor in there a little too much, but I think that it's coming together quite nicely, and I think that there's only 9 episodes that are going to be shown before it goes off the air this season, so I don't know if it's going to get picked up for a second season, but I really hope it does, because I really enjoy it. I find it fun to watch, and I really enjoy the cast. I think that the chemistry of the cast is really what makes this show, and I'm really hoping that Friends with Better Lives is a successful show and takes the gap of where How I Met Your Mother left behind, because I don't know if any of you out there are interested in seeing How I Met Your Dad. Quite frankly, I'm not, especially considering it has nothing to do with the original show. So that's it for now, guys. As you notice, I really don't rate television shows because it's very hard to rate them unless you really take a look at it from an entire series perspective. But if you haven't seen Friends with Better Lives yet, I highly recommend that you do, especially if you enjoy good sitcoms with a bunch of friends together. Take care, guys. Actions speak louder than words.